Hey everyone, this video I'm going to talk about how I got to 100 followers on Twitch in under 3 weeks. It has been done faster, it has been done typically slower than this. So I wanted to share kind of some things that I did that really helped me grow my channel to over 100 followers in 3 weeks. So the first thing I'm going to point out is that you need to prepare to do work. You have to put the work in. Yeah, that's gonna be it, right? That's the biggest thing. You need to actually, because it's gonna be work. It's not like it's you know, like you just want to hop on, play video games, and not do any actual work, and they're just gonna flood in. That doesn't say. I'm not saying that like you're not like some gifted individual that could happen to, because it very well could. You could just hop on the stream and playing some video games and then all of a sudden, like, next thing you know, you're the next PewDiePie. But chances of it happening are entirely slim, and I can guarantee that PewDiePie works harder than most people out there to get his as YouTube, but he doesn't stream. But yeah, on his YouTube channel at least. But for Twitch, 100 followers in the matter of 3 weeks. Friend of mine, his name is Blue the MC on Twitch. Give him a follow. Tell him I sent you. Tell him JR Saab sent you. He got to 300 in 3 weeks. And so what he's done differently, I'll touch on at the end of this. So make sure you have a schedule. So people that actually come to your stream and see you and they like you enough, they want give them a reason to come back, and give them they have a reason to come back because they like what you're doing, but give them the opportunity to come back and a predictability to come back. So get a schedule, and I would say stream at least 2 hours a night. If you stream for like a half hour here or a half hour there, it's you're not gonna get much exposure. You kind of want to have a nice big window. With that being said, though, 12-hour streams might not get you any better, right? So I've been doing at least 2 hours a day streaming to Twitch, and it has seemed to work out very well. And you can get anywhere from, depending on whatever game you're playing, that kind of plays into the whole factor, which is what my friend Blue, the game he plays and when he plays is very key to his success. And I don't have time to I play the same game, but I can't play it at that time of day because I have to go, like, I have a full-time job. I have to actually do work, so that plays into it. Second thing I'm going to point on is be professional. You want to be able to uphold yourself well. I'm not the best speaker, and I do have a bit of a mumble and a speech impediment, so I have to really think about what I'm saying and when I'm saying it. If I don't, I end up mumbling and stumbling over my words, which has already happened a few times in this video. So be mindful of that, and also uphold yourself. Kind of look nice. Like, don't look like you need a shower on stream, especially if you don't have a webcam. It doesn't matter, but I do find that having a webcam has helped me. And when I'm looking through streams, I kind of like to I like to see a webcam, see who's talking, and kind of almost like get a little more personal there. So yeah, make sure if you have a webcam, make sure you are showered and you actually look decent. And then also, along being professional, you want to make sure that you kind of determine your profanity level up front. And if you're going to be very profane, it might be worth to mark your channel as mature. That's a thing you can do on Twitch. Whatever you do, kind of stick with it. And so on my stream, I don't use profanity. That's just my decision I made. Not because I think it's gonna get more viewers if I don't have profanity. I just want to give up that sort of feel, that sort of vibe on my channel. It's a very laid back, kind of relaxing channel. At least I try to be. But it does get hyped sometimes. It does get pretty hyped up. Third, we're going to talk about the quality of your audio and your video. So this might be the biggest hurdle for most people. You want to learn what the best bitrate is for your connection speed, right? I would not recommend streaming on like a megabit of upload. So if you have a megabit of upload, or if you have a megabit of 1 megabit per second upload speed or worse, you're gonna have to wait till you get a better internet connection. So the better your upload speeds, the better your stream can be. The more bitrate you can push out, but also in that whole scheme, the higher your bitrate, the better chance you have of other people who have slowed download speeds can't watch your stream because they buffer too much. So it's kind of like you gotta find a happy middle there. Don't stream in 1080p. Because if you have less than 100 followers, you're not partnered, and you don't have, and Twitch will automatically downgrade your video to 720p anyway. So don't do more than 720p. You're probably best off doing 480p. I know it's not HD. It's a 16:9 ratio. So it still looks nice on a screen. And the boxes are so tiny that, like, if you're watching it on mobile, it looks good. If you're watching it on normal Twitch screen, it looks good. If someone's gonna blow up the 480p into a 1080p monitor, it's gonna look a little fuzzy compared to like a high definition 1080p video. But I've never actually watched a Twitch stream on full screen, and I don't know if people do because the whole chat window's there. So I wouldn't worry about that. 480p will help you out, especially if you have a low internet speed. If you're between like 3 megabits and 5 megabits per second upload speed, 480p is probably going to be your sweet spot for streaming. And then you can go to the OBS estimator. I use OBS Studio. I recommend using that software. Go to the OBS estimator, put in all your computer specs and your internet speed, and like 480p if that's what you're streaming. If you want to stream at 480p, put that in there, and it'll tell you what the bitrate you should aim for, and then do that. And last in this section, make sure you test, like test continually. You want to get it right before your first official stream, all right? So before you post anything to like, hey guys, I'm streaming, on Facebook or Twitter or wherever, make sure you've done a lot of testing beforehand to make sure it actually works, because you don't want to promote your stream and then people come in and you're sitting there fiddling with your stream for a half hour trying to get to work. Not good. And fourth thing I have on here that I find has really helped me out a lot is networking. You want to network, and networking isn't a Twitch specific thing, but it helps a lot. So you're gonna want to hang out in other people's streams. Now, don't promote yourself though, and it's gonna seem weird because if you're under 100 followers, you're gonna want to be like, hey guys, I stream, help me out, I stream. You don't want to do that because, one, you could possibly get banned. The bigger the streamer is, the less tolerable they are with that, and so you're probably gonna get banned. And two, it just looks really unprofessional. We talked about being professional, and if you're going to someone's stream and saying like, hey, come follow me on YouTube or follow me on Twitch, you're gonna come off desperate, and that's not a good look for anybody. So when you go to someone else's stream, get to know the streamer, talk to them, just be engaging and be a part of their stream. Meet them, get to know them, become their friends. That's networking. And since you are a small streamer, go find other small streamers. It's gonna be a lot hard. It'll be a lot easier to get to know and meet other people that are under 100 followers than it will be to go into someone who has 15,000 followers and you're just another person in the chat, right? And that's kind of how it works. So you go to someone like yourself, someone small, someone who will appreciate you being there and chatting with them in their chat. Because let's say someone has 20 followers and you go in there and you're the only one chatting with them, they're going to remember you. They're going to remember you in their chat talking. And they might even ask, like, hey, do you stream? And if they ask, it's quite all right to say, yeah, I stream. I'm new just like you. I'm coming around and I'm just trying to get to meet people, build up a community here for myself in Twitch. That's fine. That's fine. You just don't want to start that conversation. You want them to ask it first. I find that very helpful because not only do you get to meet people, and you might find someone that's a small streamer that is really good at it, and you can promote them and help them out, and they come and check you out, and they see, hey, this guy or girl is really good streaming. They got good quality video. It doesn't buffer. It's always on, always good, and they'll promote you as well. So keep that in mind. Always hang out with other streamers and meet them. Make sure they're in your go within your range. I usually go if you have under 100, it's not a bad idea to go to someone who has 100 or more and just hang out and talk to them. Just keep in mind that it might be harder to get their attention or get them probe them into that question of do you stream. So I think that's pretty much everything. For my friend Blue the MC, the reason why one of the main reasons I believe that he got to 300 followers in 3 weeks is the game he plays and when he plays it. So the game he's playing, I'm not gonna say what it is. That's useless. But the game he plays, he loves to play it, and so that helps a lot. He's enthusiastic about it. He's into the game. 2, it's a multiplayer game, so other people can play it with him. And so when he does the stream, he titles the stream, "Hey, I'm playing this game with people who come and watch." So if you come and watch the stream, you can join in with him and play the game. That's very engaging. People like doing that. But the key is, you can do that, at midnight, and no one would come watch you. No one would come into play because no one's playing the game. So what you find out when the game's being played the most, and the multiplayer game is being played, and then you stream during that time. It's not possible. I can't do that because I work in the middle of the day, and this game just happens to be most popular during the day. So yeah, think that out, and don't just play a game because it's popular or you think it'll get you followers. Play a game that you like to play. Play a game that you enjoy. Don't hop into League of Legends because there's 100,000 people watching it. Honestly, you're not going to get seen because you're going to have 0 viewers starting out at the bottom of the list, and no one's going to scroll down 60 pages worth of streams to watch somebody. Someone might. I'm not saying that's not impossible, but chances are very slim. Play a game that you like, and if that game is League of Legends, well, then play League of Legends. I'm not telling you not to play League of Legends. Just if you like it enough and it's your favorite game, then you can stream it, and eventually you'll get somewhere. But if you're not if you have another game, say your favorite game is Kerbal Space Program, it's not a hugely popular game to play on Twitch. But if that's your favorite game, play it. There are people on Twitch that go there and just watch Kerbal Space Program. They'll go there and they'll hop in and they'll try and help you. Be like, "Hey, did you try out this form of rocket? Did you do this instead? Hey, maybe you should try this." And it's an engaging community. I've played Kerbal Space Program before, and they're very nice people who are in that community. So that being said, play the game you like. Don't play a game just because it's big. And don't worry that if your game isn't big, because you still will get people who are dedicated to that game and want to see you play the game. So, okay, well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please comment them below. And come follow me on Twitch. I had to say it, right? I'll put the link in the description below. It is twitch.tv/jrswab. Pretty easy to find out. There's also a link somewhere on my channel page. I don't know if you're watching this on my channel page or not. Either way, come do that. If this video was helpful to you, gave you some insight, some knowledge into Twitch and how to get to your first 100 followers, give a like and a subscribe button. That'd be great. Thank you very much. Till next time, see ya.